screen. Just wanted to do this live stream. I felt propelled to do it because I got a very, very good question from one of my followers, and I really wanted to elaborate on this. Right? I really wanted to elaborate on it. The questions consist of earned income, right? Under this, understanding the difference between earned income and passive income, right? How to stop living paycheck to paycheck, right? What do I do with my paycheck? How can I level up financially? How can I adjust to the rising? It was a list of a host of questions. How can I adjust to the rising pricing of this economy, right? And they want to leave a legacy. They've heard me say over and over again that this is the greatest wealth transfer that this generation will ever experience. And they want to become a part of, and they want to leave a legacy for their children's children. So you all come in. Hey, Coach Price, I'm so glad you are in here. Look at my poo-poo on the screen. That's Coach Price. He's also my business partner, right? We have a wonderful business, and in a wonderful way, we offer wonderful services and we get wonderful pay. That's always our affirmation over our businesses, and we spend hours and hours on the phone to improve each other. The Bible says, as iron sharpens iron, so does one man sharpens another. So we spend countless amount of hours, early mornings, late nights, improving our leadership skills, so that we can improve and help the people that we are assigned to keep. So the topic, Coach TP, we not, I'm not, we're not gonna do this. Getting rich is easier, people. Getting rich is actually easier than staying poor. Hello, Lux Getaways. I need to connect with you and book with you and schedule me a luxury getaway. Hello, who me? Who me is in? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Hello, who me? I'm also you all live on TikTok, right? I'm trying this TikTok thing live stream, so I changed my name. Even though I'm wearing the shirt Crypto Queen, as Coach TP says, he sees my hair is growing fast like crypto. Yeah, it's it's an adjustment. A lot of people would prefer if I wore it natural, but it's a lot of maintenance that I'm not used to, especially when I'm exercising and going to the gym, right? And so I do want to keep my health intact and my exercise regimen, because health is wealth. And as you all are coming in, come in and hit that like button. If you are watching on TikTok, I want you to show some digital love. Give me some hearts, whatever they do on TikTok, on the live stream. I'm not sure yet, but share the video on all platforms, as I'm also live streaming on Facebook as well. Now, if I think I'm on my Facebook personal page, let me check and see. If I am on my Facebook personal page, I will not be able to see the comments. Facebook only allows me to see the comments on my business page, which is titled Credit, Crypto, and Cash Flow Conversations, right? Credit, Crypto, and Cash Flow Conversations. So if you are saying hello on my personal page, just know after the live stream, I will go back and comment. But on our platforms, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and show some digital love. Share this on your personal platforms to promote the message. We're going to have a great conversation today about on the topic of how getting rich is actually easier than staying poor. So let me give some shout outs to people on YouTube. We got John Jordan. Thanks for tuning in from Los Angeles, California. John Jordan, I just had a business partner to sign up with me. Thank you for that digital heart on TikTok, right? On my presence on TikTok. I got 3 people live streaming this, catching my live stream on TikTok. Thank you. 9 people now. 9 people on TikTok. Thank you for the digital love, catching the live stream. Getting rich is easier than staying poor. That's the topic, right? So John Jordan, my business partner for California, very intelligent man. His name is Patrick Washington from California. Just joined me at 129. I see my business coach on TikTok, Depot. Depot was joining in on my TikTok as well. Thank you so much, Depot. Giving you a shout out. He called me to mentor me on his birthday. On his birthday, he called me yesterday to mentor me about my social media presence. That's why you see the name change. Is Queenology, whether you know what that means or not. I was gonna go between cash flow queen and crypto queen of crypto. I knew I wanted to keep the queen status, but this is the thing. This is the thing, right? I also do spiritual numerology when it accounts to numbers. So I help people spiritually understand numbers and numerology so they can manifest within this earth realm. So what I did was just decided to name it Queenology because on any given time, I can go into the spiritual realm of numbers and understand numerology, just like theology is the study of religion, right? Numerology is the study of numbers, of studying of numbers. And so I decided to go with Queenology. I actually got that concept from Bishop R.C. Blakes, who talks about kings and queens. And so if you're not subscribed to him or following him, you definitely need to do that. So come in, you all, show some hearts, digital love, Facebook, our platforms. So back to you, John, Los Angeles, California, my business partner. Just enroll with me in business. We have a promotion going on now to help people level up financially. It's $129. Do not let the price fool you, right? Do not let that be a misconception because the price point, because that's not the value of the program. That's not the value of the program. And oftentimes people look at the cost and they mistake that for value, right? Um, that was for, it was for that I thought it was the study of theaters. I was lost. Theology? Theology? No, 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 no. Thank you, Gwen. She says me and Mr. Depot are heavy hitters. Sean, thank you for tuning in from North Carolina. Right. Toby says, Coach TP says, new money, new look. That's them new blue faces. And so, yeah, so back to California, a very intellectual man. He wanted to know all of the value that the program that helps you build your credit up, instant cash flow and income. I'm sorry, instant income and cash flow creation, right? Cash flow creation. Most people do not know the difference between income and cash flow, but I'm going to break that down to you. But I told him, John Jordan out of California, that the program, the business, the work from home opportunity or make money online, whichever way you want to call it. Thank you, TikTok, for the digital love. Um, has land parcels. It's called PRA, private reserve accounts. And this is out of Antelope, California, right? Antelope, California, which is in the pathway of growth. They're going to host the next Olympics, right? If you know anything about what the Olympics did to Georgia, this business, this program is going to host the next Olympics and bring up and elevate in the area of Antelope, California, and you can come in as a private investor with the business, right? And I promise you again, 129 does not give you the value of what it offers, and you can own those parcels of land. The key is you have to qualify. So they also have a debt elimination plan, which helps people to eliminate debt. Debt and credit is different, right? In my opinion, debt is anything that takes money out of your pockets. Credit is anything that puts money into your pockets. You have to know how to leverage credit to get assets, right? And not liability. Liabilities are things that causes your money to flow away from you, from you. Assets are things that bring money to you. So once you get rid of bad debt and we get your credit scores up with credit experts and IRS experts, this is the thing. If you see the book, and well, you can't see it on YouTube, but here's the book, Lower Your Taxes Big Time. This is the concept for 129 that we model off of, which is Sandy Barkins. He's a CPA. And if you don't know about Sandy Barkins, he's a former attorney for the IRS, and he's taught hundreds of thousands of taxpayers how to save on their taxes with your tax reduction strategy. And so what they do with the instant income opportunity is analyze everyday people paychecks, right? Because everybody's not meant to be an employee, and everyone, let me make this adjustment. You can't see it on YouTube, but I make that. And everyone is not meant to be an entrepreneur. It's all depending on your mindset, right? It's just a mindset thing, and it's also a knowledge thing. And so, but to 95% of the population, probably 98%, are either commission earners, they're 1099 contractual or independent contractors, right? They earn money off commission, or they are employees. And they don't know, right, that you cannot get rich working for money. You cannot get rich working for money. Listen, people, it is only so much time in the day. It is only so much time in the day. Um, you only have so many hours of sunset to sundown, right? Well, John Jordan, you say you've been looking to buy land in Antelope. You can get it exclusively. This is an exclusive benefit. You have to be a part of MWR, but that is a great financial uh, opportunity and investment cost. So send me a text, send 129, because this is a promotional price right now. This is a promotional price. How did you do that on TikTok? Someone on TikTok put the crown on my head. That was nice. Thanks, TikTok. Listen, TikTok, can I save the video once I finish the live stream? Does anyone know if I can save it when I finish the live stream? If not, you all share with your followers. Thank you for the crown. And it's 1X on TikTok. Thank you so much. I don't know if I can save this, right? So text, this is a limited time promotional opportunity. Those people that get in now, they're going to be grandfathered in at this price and at this price entry point. You're not going to see this price again because they understand that they are offering you an overvalued program for underpriced, right? They're offering an overvalued program for underpriced. Eric Foreman on YouTube says, can they do anything for people on fixed income such as disability? I've gotten that question 2 times in a row, and the answer is yes. They can help you with disability. This is a work from home program, make money online. All you need in most cases is a cell phone and internet. I can rest assured that everybody has a cell phone and internet right now because we're moving to a new digital virtual currency system. If you don't have it, I promise you, the government will make sure you have it. So if you have a cell phone, an internet connection, and the correct mindset, right? A fixed income, you cannot, if you have to want to break through that glass ceiling of wanting to have a higher income level. And if you don't want to, if you're saying, look, Queen, I don't, I'm fine. My fixed income right now is providing me everything that I need. I'm able to purchase what I need to purchase. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm not struggling financially. Then there are services that you can have just by being a member, such as credit restoration if you want to improve your credit, enhance your credit through credit experts. And then they have bill negotiating. A bill negotiated, what those services offer you is to negotiate your bills. You don't have to switch from Verizon or AT&T. You don't have to switch your direct TV plan. You keep the same bills and plans that you have in place. They just have experts working 24/7, 365 days out of the year that has nothing but time to find ways to save you money and to allow you to grow your money, right? That's it. Save your money, grow your money. Because if you have a low credit score, for example, you're paying high interest. You're paying high interest. And so back to commission and employees. This is why people working for money will never work. You cannot work for money, right? Because there's only so many hours in the day. It's only so much sunset time. It's only so much sunlight. And if you're working the graveyard shift at nighttime, it's called the graveyard shift for a reason. There's really some, and I talked about spirituality. Those are really the time periods in which You're supposed to be asleep so that you can get your infinite gift from God, from sunset, right, to sunrise again. That's why your melatonin is released, and then your serotonin is released from sunrise to sunset. But from sunset to sunrise, you're supposed to be asleep so that your mind can rejuvenate, reset, and rebuild to help you make the best mental and physical and emotional decisions you can to perform on a high level on earth. I say this all the time. Your purpose is and reason that the infinite God, infinite spirit manifests you into a physical body form is so that you can learn how to live in heaven on earth. The concept of dying to go to heaven is, inaccurately taught. Your whole purpose is, hello, Christopher on TikTok, is to learn how to bring the kingdom, the king's domain, into this earth realm so you're not struggling. And so you can only get rich by making your money work for you. And this is what most of the poor working class and middle class, even upper middle class, do not understand. You can only get rich by making your money work for you. You have to make your assets employees. Now, if you're watching this live, right, I want you to put this in the chat. Whatever platform, make your assets employees. Even on TikTok, right? Let's make a mind message connection. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I'm on all of them right now. You have to make assets your employees because guess what? They never get sick. Assets. They never stop working. They work when you are supposed to be refreshing and resetting 24/7, 365. This is why I love cryptocurrency. It's not like the stock market that is closed on certain holidays or it shuts off at a certain time of the day. Thank you, Heavy to Smooth. Right? Thank you, Gwen. You have to make your assets your employees. You will never get rich working for money ever. Right? Let me give you an insider secret. Just because you're taking the time to follow me on the live stream, right? To follow me on the live stream. Now, this is the thing. This is the insider secret that you got to know. Your job should only be covering your expenses. That's it. It's called earned income, right? Gwen says, per Mr. Eric Thomas, there are only 12 hours in a day. That's right. It's not 24 hours in a day. That's the lie they told you, meaning that you should not be working 24 hours. They tell you what it is. They call it the graveyard shifts for a reason, right? And Eric, if Coach TP, if you're on this, can you answer this question for Eric? I don't want to stay out of my vibe. He says, have we had any members that are vision impaired or blind? Coach TP, if you're on here, can you answer that for me? I want to keep my flow. So your job covers your expenses. That's why it's called income, right? Because it's supposed to cover things that are your outgoing expenses. Now, your assets, right, are supposed to cover your financial freedom. Your job is only supposed to cover your outcome, your income, right? But your assets is for your financial freedom. So you probably say, Queen, what do you mean by that? Well, what I mean is that you should hire your assets to work for you. One time, for example, I traded my cryptocurrency. And I called my friend guy and I said, hey, I just cashed out of my cryptocurrency. And then I had a high performing stock that was doing real well. And because another friend told me to trade it, I traded it, and the next day it doubled and I missed out on 1,000. It was one of those C19 stocks, right? And he told me, he said, I I know I have a lot of guys that I talk to, friends, male friends. It just keep the peace for me, right? It just keep the peace for me. But he said, you know what you just did when you sold that crypto and that stock? And I said, no, what did I do? He said, you just fired your employees, right? You just fired your employees. Now, there are some people right now that are dealing with a nightmare of crypto taxes. And this is why I was informing and educating people that you should know that you're going to be taxed on capital gains, right? On capital gains once you are a trader. Understand the trading game. And again, most people don't understand. That's why taxes is your biggest expense. Look at your paycheck. And even if you are retired, you have retired income or government income, that income is not enough because it's not keeping up with the price of inflation. So your job covers your expenses. Your income is for your outcome, your outgoing expenses, but your assets is to make you rich and for your financial freedom. So people, this is why every dollar that comes into your hand, every dollar that hits your hand, you have to make a choice. You have to make a financial choice of how you are going to position yourself for the future. And if you have children and they have children and they have, you have grandchildren, whatever the case may be, right? You want to know how children spell love? You want to know how your children spell love, people? Time. Time. That's how children spell love. That's how children spell love. Your time. Right. Thank you, Jordan. He's John. He says your job should never cover your expenses, and you should really change your mind to be successful. And this is so true. Not only your mind, John, but your alignment. Don't hang around people on the same level as you. Right? Do not. Let me tell you. You all put this in the comment, live or on the replay, because you have to make a mind message connection, and you can only do that through typing or writing. So if your hands are free, you're not ear hustling on your job. And if you're in listen mode, I understand, right? But you have to make, or you have to change your circle, and you cannot hang around people on the same level as you if you're expecting to level up. You just can't. You have to be on a level or surrounding yourself in a circle with people that's playing a bigger game. I used to coach basketball. I got out of that this year, 16 years strong of being a basketball coach and mentor. Shout out to any of my former or current players. Coach loves you. Thank you for tuning in. And so I was teaching them not only how to level up in the game of basketball, but to level up in the game of life as well. And one thing, you have to surround yourself with people that's playing on a bigger game, a bigger level than you, or you will never level up. And let me ask you all this question, right? I'm gonna look right into both of my cameras. When is the last time you did something for the first time? Speaking of leveling up, physically, mentally, and financially, when is the last time you've ever did something for the first time? For example, people tell me about the network marketing opportunity. First of all, people, your network, right, determines your net worth. Your network, people that's doing things on a bigger level, as you hang around people who are playing a bigger game, your net work determines your net worth. I made a post today in the spirit of Black History Month and everything that's going on about Mississippi, right? About Mississippi. And Oprah Winfrey has a $26 billion portfolio born right in Mississippi. You have Coach Deion Sanders, primetime Deion, that has a $40 million portfolio. And he decided to come to Mississippi to launch his coaching career. And he has brought millions to the state of Mississippi. So it's not about where you are from, it's about connecting with people that's headed in a direction of where you want to go and where you want to be in life. So, when was the last time you did something for the first time? I'll wait. Well, Queen, I never did this type of venture. When was the last time you did something for the first time? You have to be in alignment, right? You have to be in alignment. And you have to be willing to learn things as you go. That's why even when I live stream, I don't answer our questions on a live stream. Because there are some questions that you won't learn until you get into the grind of a new venture, a new opportunity, connecting with new people. Let me say that again if I can. A new venture, a new opportunity, connecting with new people. As the children that I work with would say, that's called new, but we're going to add, it's a triple new. And it's just some things you learn as you go. Right? Everything is not going to be answered for you up front. I know you can be the deepest of researcher. You can be the most logistic person. But don't research yourself out of a $129 opportunity. Listen, when you're serious about being a millionaire, making millionaire moves, you don't research yourself out of a $129 opportunity to level up financially. You don't do that. And if you're on TikTok, if you want to know what I'm talking about, I want you to text the numbers 129 to 254 788 1144, right? 254, numbers 129 788 1154. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, with that being said, when was the last time you did something for the first time? Also, getting rich is easier than staying poor. You also have to learn that you need income producing assets. There's different type of assets. There are different types of assets, but right now in this recession, aka depression, what you need is income producing assets. Now, sometimes people tell me, well, Queen, that's why I'm into real estate. Let me tell you something about real estate, because I have tenants as well, right? But let me tell you something. You have to know how to manage those tenants. You have to know how to collect rent. You have to know how to screen those tenants. You have to know how to select good property. You should know the difference between type A, B, and C properties. You should also identify properties that's in the pathway of growth, where businesses are either in or thriving or they're coming to. And this is why the work from home, home-based opportunity, the private reserve account, Antelope Valley, California, is a great investment because you're getting in at the groundbreaking level. And you have the opportunity to increase your cash flow. Again, income is different from cash flow. The biggest difference that I teach people, I educate people about, is that cash flow, people, is taxed lower than income. That's what most people don't know. Residual income is different from earned income. You get earned income from a job. I tell people get residual income from where you reside, meaning that the square footage of your home or your apartment, townhouse, condo, you should be using a certain percentage of square footage as a tax write-off. All you have to do is add the work from home opportunity program. Again, it has a limited time, 129 promotion. That's money that you're missing, that you're throwing away. You can be a renter or you can be a home buyer. And then you have to convert your assets, right? Or you have to convert your cash rather into cash flowing assets. You have to convert your cash into cash flowing assets. And then I'm giving you all the steps today. I'm giving you all the knowledge today. Why it's easier to become rich than it is to stay poor. And then you should learn how to convert your paycheck, people, into passive income. You should learn how to convert your paycheck into passive income that's working for you and that can accumulate compound interest. And you get passive income in many ways. And one of those, again, is through alignment and networking. Another thing that I don't elaborate on enough, I believe, I talk about the services that the business offers, right? Or that the program offers. But this is the thing. This is the thing. And let me tell you, if you're not a person that's ready to level up financially, this is not the live stream for you. I'm not talking to broke people. I'm not talking to people that's okay with living paycheck to paycheck. I'm talking to people who's intelligent and smart enough to see that this economy, right? Because the people that think that finances and taxes are boring are the ones that are broke. The people that think that sitting and learning and listening to finances and credit and understanding the difference between cash flow and passive income, residual income are the ones that broke. I'm not talking to those people, right? This live stream is not for you. So you need to convert your paycheck into passive income. Thank you for the hearts on TikTok, right? Thank you for the digital love. Thank you for the likes. And for $129, you need to be a part of a mindset program, a personal development. You can only, right, become as rich as your mindset. You will only level up, right, to the level of your money mindset. That's it. You will only be able to go as high as your mind and your knowledge will allow you. So if you don't know about cryptocurrency right now, you definitely need to know. Let's look at the crypto market and let's see where it is. This is a new virtual money. It's a new digital money. You need to get your cash flow up. John asked the question, what's my opinion of having an LLC? What do you mean? People can have an LLC, but that doesn't mean they're cash flowing money from it. Right? I'm only talking about cash flowing asset. Let me block some people on TikTok. Let me see how can I block these people. And block. And block. Give me a second. I'm blocking some people on TikTok. I guess they don't think I know how to block on TikTok either. Block. And one more person. And block. There we go. Now, here we go. All right. So you got Bitcoin at 36,900, right? Ether, $2,613. This is called blood in the streets. This is when you want to invest in the red, not in the green. But again, most people don't have the cash flow. They're not positive cash flow, and they don't have an understanding of what cryptocurrency is going to do and why the dollar is as dead as the president faces that you see on it. So if you're not converting your cash into cash flow and assets, your debt level, thank you for the digital love in the hearts, is going to get lower and lower as we enter into this recession. Right? So my opinion on it doesn't matter if you have an LLC, or S Corp, or a C Corp, it needs to be cash flowing. That's my opinion, John. Thank you for that question. It needs to be cash flowing. And listen, people, your time, right? Your time. You can never get your time back. So if you're going to invest your time or have your time into something, it needs to be something that's going to make your money work for you, not you working for money. Two jobs is never going to solve the problem. Working two jobs is only going to put, see, the government looks at a person that works two jobs as two people, so they tax you as such. So if you're already getting taxed 30 to 40% as one person, you're having double taxation with two jobs. This is why you need a network. You need to be around in alignment with a group of people who operate and play in a higher game than you financially, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. It's not about your physical capabilities on the exterior, right? I think someone asked me about disability, and if you're hearing impaired, it's not about that. It's about your mental. It's about your internal mindset. How do you think? How do you operate? What are your goals? Do you want to level up, or you're okay with living in your same situation? Proximity, people. Proximity is who you are associating yourself with. Who are you in proximity with? Again, proximity is who are you associating yourself with? Who are you in alignment with? If you hang around five broke people, you're going to be the sixth. If you hang around five successful people, financially, spiritually, and emotionally, you're going to be the sixth. Who are you in proximity with? Do you have cash flowing assets? Because you are not learning about money and credit in school. It's strategically designed so you don't learn these things in school. So, right. Hello, Ronald Blunt. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. This is for the people that's on YouTube and watching on Facebook. TikTok, you can't see it, but I have a new book released. Thank you for the digital love on TikTok that's coming out. It's Crypto Chris Profits. It's telling people about profits and passive income, giving children financial education, but it's not just for children, right? It's for pastors, it's for parents, it's for educators, it's for counselors, right? And so the book is written, the manuscript is ready. That's the front and back cover. But he teaches his friends a lesson about converting cash into cryptocurrency and networking. He teaches them the smart way of not just laboring for money, but leveraging money as you should leverage your credit. So I tried to upload it today. You still got some things to tweak. Again, if you are on TikTok, you can follow me on YouTube and subscribe to me. I'm on YouTube now as Queenology, and I do still have that backup YouTube channel, Crypto Queen. Now, another question that I'm getting about crypto taxes, I'm going to cover that in 10 minutes, and this is going to conclude my live stream. Thank you so much, YouTube. I have over 300 people in on YouTube, and thank you, TikTok, for those hearts and digital love. So I have over 300 people in on my YouTube channel. So thank you all. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and you are subscribed. So holding crypto, how to avoid a tax nightmare by planning now, right? While Bitcoin is continuing, I won't say Bitcoin is losing value. It's having a reset, right? It's having a reset. So I won't say that Bitcoin right now is losing value. However, Bitcoin is having a reset. And so while this is going, you got cryptocurrency investors and people that have another hurdle because now they have to pay taxes on this. You only pay taxes on your cryptocurrency when you convert it back into cash. This is why I am a holder. I understand the asset. I understand that this is an asset. So now you got people that have converted crypto back into cash, which is the lowest depreciating asset that there is. They've gotten capital gains from this, and now they don't have the money to pay it back for whatever reason. They're in financial difficulty. I don't know what they did with their gains, but they don't have it. Some people said they used their gains to pay bills. Not all of them did. So the IRS is asking everyone filing a return this year about the cryptocurrency activity. Plenty of people have questions about tax complications of buying, selling, and trading. The IRS treats cryptocurrency people and virtual money just like any other assets, any other investments. Like if you were trading stocks, they treat it the same way. So the average person needs to understand is that your cryptocurrency is treated as property for tax purposes. And so this is why I was telling people about the home-based business. Not only do you get your cash flow up, right? You get your cash flow up. You get your income. It's called a paycheck pay raise. Because now you have experts that analyze your paycheck if you are a commission income earner or an employee. Virtually everyone on my team has at minimum a $300 increase out of their paycheck by making this one strategic move. Because I tell people this is chess, it is not checkers, right? Playing this financial game, and they add 470 tax deductions to their paycheck. I don't know why anybody or anyone that works a job or that is a commission employee would have a paycheck and not have this home-based business attached to it. For every mile that you drive, if you don't have it, you might as well throw $10 out of the window, basically, because it's the price of gas is like $3 plus a gallon now. Your square footage that you're living in is tax deductible through this business. Your utilities that you pay, your lights, your water, your internet, cell phone bill, now all becomes tax deductible by adding this business. It's called a paycheck pump up. Your children, up to $12,000, if that relates to you, write off up to $12,000 for children between the ages of 7 and 17. There's also a strategy if you have an infant child or toddler as well, but you have to be in the business to get that information and knowledge from me. Up to $12,000, and most people are celebratory over getting $3,000 back for 3 children. Jason says $4 for premium. And Georgia, right? $4 for a gallon of gas if you're on premium. And so now people are celebratory in most cases, Mr. Thomas, about getting up to $7,000 for 3 kids and child tax credit when you can invest in a home-based business right now from this premium limited time offer, $129, and get up to $12,000 per child. It's not tax manipulation. This is no Wesley Snipes type stuff, or it is just tax strategies, right? And so the biggest steal of wealth is taxes. If you want to be a part of the greatest wealth transfer that we've ever experienced right now, every dollar that hits your hand, you need to strategically have it to come back to you. Cash flow is just not about money flowing away from you. It's about money that you spend out flowing back to you. Even your children, if they are in AAU sports or other recreational activities, your gas mileage, your fees, even the groceries that you spend on your children, is tax deductible. But you have to have it set up and structured through a home-based business. So again, cash flow is not about money flowing to you. It is time out, people, for hustling. See, hustling does not teach you all this, right? Hustling does not teach you all this. You need to learn how to do business, and you need to learn the tax game and the money game and the networking game so that your time, energy, and efforts, see, solo money is slow money. John D. Rockefeller said it this way: I would rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. Rich and wealthy people understand the millionaire moves they have to make in order to not only get more money, but to keep more of the money that they're getting. And they do it within a team sport and a professional and a personal development culture or network. Right? Jason Thomas said at $17 an hour, if he was earning $17 an hour, he'd have to work 6 hours just to fill up his tank of gas. That is so true. And that's inflation. Right? That's inflation. Mr. Jason also said the standard mileage rate is now 58.5 cents per mile. Wow. John Jordan says $6 a gallon to $8 to $9 a gallon in California. Really, I know California residents and consumers need tax breaks because just the taxes, not only the inflation in California. I can see why my business partners signed up with me out of California this morning. Not just the inflation rate, the increased cost of living, but the taxes that they pass on to the residents and consumers in California is just off the chain. So get in proximity, people. Get in alignment with and associate with people that understand investing, that understand how to multiply your money and to keep more that you make, that understand cash flow and assets. Make your assets your employees, right? Do not exchange people money for time. It's only so many hours in a day. You have to learn how to make your money work for you. And also, you have to understand entrepreneurship, whether that's your desire or not. You can learn it in a network culture if you want to, but the only way to get ahead, because see, the government, the feds, the U.S. Treasury tax business owners less than they do employees and commissions. So you have to understand, you have to leverage and combine being an employee and entrepreneur at the same time. Even if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, if nothing but for the financial education and the tax incentives, right? You have to people convert your paycheck into passive income, right? Um, Eric said he just got to, yeah, and you got to have tax experts on your team. The IRS is sending out Form 6519 for people that took the child tax credit up front. People are going to actually owe the IRS taxes. Your child tax credit is even less this year than it has been for 2021 and 2020. See, the government always know. Let me tell you, it's this saying that says you can distribute the same equal amount of money to everyone in the world, but it will find its way back eventually back into the 5% hands of the rich and wealthy, because they understand the financial knowledge and education that I'm sharing and teaching with you right now. They understand that they have to. What most people don't know is that you are a corporation. In 1933, when the United States became bankrupt, this is when they started making your social security cards and your birth certificates to make you a laborer to pay off his debts to the feds and the U.S. Treasury. The feds and U.S. Treasury is not the same. It's not the same. Most people don't know that. And so what they did was they started putting your ID numbers. That's why your social security card on the back of it has those red numbers in all caps. That's why your bills, when they come through the mail, your name is in all caps. That's why your credit cards and debit cards, your name is in all caps, because you are a corporation and you are being highly taxed if you are a 1099 commission or an employee. But when you take your social security number and put it under the umbrella of a business and operate that way, now you become a business entity that's separate from a citizen that's highly taxed. So people, I'm signing out, right? This is my 50-minute mark, my 50 minutes of fame. Just want to educate you that it's actually easier right now getting rich than it is staying poor. It is a struggle to stay poor. So text 254-788-1144. Thank you all. I have 364 people on my YouTube. So make sure that you all are live streaming. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you for all my live followers. I'm going to end it right now. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope this helped you in some type of way level up your financial mindset as well as your money mindset and your mental mindset. And again, you all uh, definitely, right? Definitely hit that like and share button, share this message, and connect with me today, right? Let's get you out of negative cash flow. Let's get you out of that money stress. Let's get you out of negative credit, right? Let's get you into positive cash flow, positive credit, and positive cash flowing assets so that you can become rich and wealthy in the greatest wealth transfer that this generation has ever experienced. Also, if you would like to have more knowledge about cryptocurrency and how it will replace the dollar, again, the dollar is as dead as the president faces on them. I have a digital ebook. It's www.cashoncrypto.com. That's crypto with a K because crypto with the C domain was taken, right? So support that book. It is $75 one-time investment. So you can learn about this new digital money. And in order to get your cash flow up, you need to protect your capital gains with the taxes and increase instant income, cash flow and asset through the work from online home-based business program that I'm affiliated with. I'll be glad to have you as my business partner. So send that text message today. Thank you so much. I said, Jims, I appreciate that. And you all have a great day as well. You all be blessed. Queen out.